Hello everybody, my name is Kanyaki. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. I didn't actually stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Yesterday because I needed a break after the— oh my god, I hate— you know what I hate? I hate Duelist Cup. I hate it so much. I'm like the opposite of a competitive player. If anything, I played way too competitively when I was like younger. And I just like— I just really needed a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, I'm like— I really want to add another card game to rotation, but like realistically, what else is there? Besides, you know, like Digimon, which doesn't exist. No, Bandai Namco is like, what's that, Sonny? You wanted to play Digimon, Allison? Don't worry. Winter's coming. The dragons are on their way. We'll release the game once Game of Thrones is finally finished. Ah! But yeah, today I've taken a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! And by taking a break, I mean pretty much have played every day because that's how live service games want you to do. But I took a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! For like about a week, and I'm ready to go. They added a new deck. I've actually been wanting to play this deck. I'm currently making this deck IRL. It's just the Master Duel version is vastly different because for some ungodly reason, they decided to not ban Block Dragon, and they also decided not to ban Baron de Fleur. And you know what? Block Dragon is a level 8. You know what else? You know what is a level 2 tuner that you can just summon for free? Adamantium Researcher. You know what gets you free materials for your Link plays? That is not hard once per turn Block Dragon. Oh, this should be fun. Sorry I'm late, I had to take my wife to work. The Gryffindor, hello, welcome back to the stream. Liquid Rax, hello, welcome back to the stream. So I'm currently figuring out how to play this deck in like the Master Duel version of this deck. I know how to play the TCG version of this. I don't know how to play the Master Duel version of this because I've seen people go into Naturia Beast and Baron de Fleur at the same time. Uninstall Master Duel, not worth playing my game. No new game modes. I'd say that they keep trying to add new game modes. It's just that none of the game modes actually work. I'm currently waiting for Digimon Allison. I really want to play— is it Allison or Elysian? I'm just gonna say Elysian. I'm currently waiting on Digimon Elysian, but Bandai Namco is like, don't worry, Sonny! We'll release the game once Game of Thrones is finally finished. I'm like, why are you like this? Why are you like this? There's literally no other, like, online official TCG simulator. Because, like, Magic the Gathering Magic the Gathering Arena is really— well, it's not the buggiest thing that I've ever seen, but I've heard that it's pretty buggy. Pokemon TCG Live is only slightly less buggy than Scarlet and Violet on release. I do not acknowledge Pokemon Pocket as a real card game simulator. That is not a card game simulator. That is a gacha game on legs. That is more cold money than Duel Links. And no, and also, like, no one's playing Shadowverse because the game's monetization is garbage. So, like, really, I'm just hoping for Allison to finally come out, but I don't think that's coming out this year, so I have to just wait. Anyways, let me go through this deck. I don't think this deck is finished yet. Hold on. Magnet. I did see some people playing one more Magnet card. I don't remember which one it is. This one. If this card is normal special summon, you can add one level 8 Magna Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, summon one level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. Okay, so this somehow gets me to another one of these big dudes in order to go into Empyrean. I guess I'll just add it for now. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Magnets, are they meta? If no, probably in for a bad time. I wouldn't say that they're meta. I'd say that they're a very good deck. However, I'd say that they're a very good deck in the TCG. TCG does not have Baron, and TCG does not have Block Dragon, so I don't know how good this deck is in Master Duel. So I guess I'll just add one copy of that. I don't actually know how this deck is supposed to be run. Let me try adding a sheep in. I have seen people run sheep in here. So in that case, maybe I get rid of... Well, I like to keep the Avermax, because IP into Avermax is very funny. So maybe I'll get rid of the Typhon instead for Cross Sheep. I think... Okay. Fusion. Special summon 1 level 4 lower monster from the graveyard. I think this is how this works. I think I'm supposed to summon, Researcher, and then Block Dragon, and then that goes into Baron. And then I use my other materials to go into Cross Sheep. And then, after I go into Cross Sheep, I summon Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum. And then Cross Sheep brings back the Researcher. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure. I think with this build, I have to get rid of Nib because I have too many cards in my deck. If anything, I'm struggling on finding I need to know another one of these too. You know, I'll just keep one of these. If I need to add another Sigma Plus, I'll add another Sigma Plus. But as of right now, this deck is really hurting for hand trap space. Because it's just playing a bunch of engine pieces. I could get rid of Omega Plus. I don't really know what Omega Plus is for. I just saw it in a couple of deck lists. Okay, you know what? I'll get rid of Omega Plus, and if I need to add it back in, I'll add it back in. Okay, so here's the deck so far. I'm running 2 copies of Droll, 1 Max C, 1 Researcher, 1 Alpha the Electromagnetic Warrior, 1 Beta the Electromagnetic Warrior, 3 Ash, 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Epsilon, 3 Fulos, 1 Sigma Plus, 1 Sigma Minus, or 3 Sigma Minus, 3 Duotarion, 1 Conduction Warrior Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum Plus Minus. Ah! 1 Valkyrion the Magna Warrior, 1 Block Dragon, 1 Berserkion the Electro Magna Warrior, 1 Chaluzion the Magna Warrior, 1 Magnet Induction, 3 Super Polys, 1 Called By, 1 Cross Out, 3 Magnet Bonding, 3 Imperms, and in an extra deck, I am running Magnum Dong. It is the Magnum Dong. It is the Magnum Dong of Opuses. In the extra deck, I'm running 1 Natis, 1 Garua, 2 Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum, 1 Flux Ocean Field, 1 Imperiod Magnum, the Superconductive Battlebot, 1 Naturia Beast, 1 Baron de Fleur, 1 Gallant Granite, 1 IP, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 SP, 1 Fancy Ball, 1 Crusader Avermax, and 1 Underworld Goddess. Oh, we're learning Magnet Warrior. We're learning Magnet Warriors. I have no idea what I'm doing. Because I know how the deck works in TCG. TCG has conveniently remembered to ban Block Dragon and also Baron. Master Duel has conveniently forgotten to ban those cards, so I don't know how this deck works now. So your guess is as good as mine. I have seen an end board. Basically, full combo end board is basically, I believe, either SP or IP, depending on what you're, depending on what you want to go into. Empyrean Magnum, a Plasma Magnum, a Naturia Beast, and a Baron de Fleur, and also Magnet Bonding face down. And I think one other card, I don't remember what it is. I think that's basically full combo. It's like this deck is a lot more balanced than TCG. I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to not ban Block Dragon. So, Block Dragon, conveniently, if it gets sent to the graveyard, you can add up to 3 rock monsters from your deck to the hand whose total levels equal 8. And then, so basically, this deck kind of just plays like a Link spam deck. Want me to help you? Because you're not locked in Magnet Warriors, so you can stack in their Fiendsmith and Mitsurugi. Oh god, the Mitsurugi, it's back. They keep adding Mitsurugi support. Right now, I'm kind of just, I kind of want to just play the pure version. I want to learn the pure version before I start bringing in, like, all the Fiendsmith stuff, because if I do that, I'm probably going to be very confused. As of right now, this version of the deck can't really add the Fiendsmith stuff, because I'm already over 40 cards. And I do want to be as close to 40 cards as possible, because this deck just, it dies to Droll. Mitsurugi has prayers, hit the 1. Watch it, not... I'm calling it now. It's not gonna... Once the that one Cyber's Ritual card comes out, it's not gonna matter, because they could just search it for free anyways. Okay, so that's basically the deck. I'm gonna do a practice run in solo mode, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, well, that's not a solo mode. Sure. Whatever this one is. I'm gonna just do that. And there we go. Let me just do a test run first, so I don't just immediately run it at the timer. Because this game plays a lore... Magnets... So, how do I combo with this hand? So, which one of these is the 1-card combo? Lots better with Adamantipated Researcher. I think this hand is garbage. I don't know if it's still playable, though. None of them. Can I even do anything with this hand? Okay, well, I got Plasma Magnum. Why is whenever I go first, Molcharmy Fulos is just automatically just glued to my hand? Now you got something. Did I use plus minus already? I did not use plus minus. Let's see, add a Magnum Warrior. I guess I'll just grab plus minus. I get the shiny plus, the slightly shinier plus minus. And then I already used beta, so I don't send beta. So I send Sigma, and, what does this do? Discard a normal summon, you can add 1 level 8 Magna Warrior from your deck to your hand. I think in this case, I send Epsilon. Hey yo, Army Productions, hello, welcome back to the stream. And then I summon Epsilon. And then Epsilon sends, do I send this thing? If this card is a normal special summon, you can add 1 level 8 Magna Warrior. I don't remember how I'm supposed to get that to my field. Okay, what is my graveyard right now? I can... This card's normal special summon, you can send 1 level 8 Magna Warrior. Circular, but send 2. I think in this case, I send Alpha. And then, does this do anything on summon? This card is sent to the graveyard. Opponent controls, okay. Circular but bigger, circular but bigger. It's circular squared! Look, this deck even adds and also subtracts, apparently. Here, duel me so I can show you the ropes. So I think that thing happens. Spent all my stuff on Doomsy and Gookie. Gookies. The Gookies, I feel ripped off. Oof. Yeah, Gookies don't... I don't think Gookies... Well, Gookies might do things, but I'm pretty sure Doomsy doesn't do anything. But you know what? At least it's better than... Tistina. Okay, what does this one do? By banishing one Sigma plus, one Sigma minus. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card effect, you can turn one blah 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 blah. Okay, so that's N-board piece. Luckily I made back the 4K gems for this pack coming out. No, Gookie is fine. Gookie's 2ER. Doomsday doesn't do anything. I think what I do here is I go into Granite, and then I'm going to link it away so it doesn't matter if I put it in the extra monster zone. And then Granite... grabs Block Dragon. Because normally what I do here is I go into Researcher, but Block Dragon exists, which is infinitely better than Researcher. So let's banish this one. Hold on. Can target one, blah, blah, blah. You can do 2 of your banished Magnet Warriors. Banishing, okay, so I banished this one. What do I do now? Maybe this one, and then this one. I'm just kind of playing everything by ear right now. And then I go into Cross Sheep using these 2, because I want this... I want both of these in the graveyard. Block Dragon, why search once? We can once per turn search 3. I'm so glad to be back. Why do they allow this? Why does this card exist? Kind of want the names of the grave for the dude know. Where did I banish? Like Alpha. The only names that I care about are Sigma Plus and Sigma Minus, I think. And then let's grab Researcher, Beta, and why am I adding another Beta? Okay, I think I'm missing something. In any case, I think what I do here is I Researcher, and then I activate Researcher. This is a variant with Da Beast. Da Beast! This is the Beast variant. Gotta get rid of all those Radiant Typhoon players. And then Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum, I guess, sends... I mean, it doesn't matter which one I send, because none of them do anything. Run Sanctuary Bell for extra funny against Vanquish. Because it has to be exact 8. Gotcha. Is there something else that I can summon? So I go into that one. I think I did the combo wrong. Lolly! I'm not gonna activate that, but I think I did the combo wrong. Actually, the other dude does stuff, but you kind of just want him for the fusion if you run it. I keep forgetting that this, like, they put this, like, opera music in here because I rarely hear it because I've just been spamming the IPSB field. Okay, and then now, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know the combo. There's a specific combo in order to get Naturia Beast plus Baron de Floor on field at the same time. I think it uses cross sheet, but I don't know how to get there. Any progress with the animations? It's actually almost finished. I just finished making the end credits section for the episode, and then all that's left is to make the summon cut-in animations, and it'll basically be finished. But I will be releasing a President's Rank compilation episode before then, because it's not quite ready yet. He uses Sprite Elf. It chooses Sprite Elf?! How do you get into Sprite Elf? Don't you need Researcher to go into Elf? Oh wait, no. Elf can use Link 2s, right? So maybe like you go into Link 2 and then you go into Sprite Elf. Researcher's level 2. It is, but like, don't you need because Researcher goes into Naturia Beast, but you also need Researcher to go into Baron de Floor. So do you just like use a Link 2 to go into Sprite Elf, and then use Researcher to go into like one of the two, and then Sprite Elf brings back Researcher for the other one?
That sounds really complicated. Oh.
Okay, well, in any case, I think there's a way to summon this guy, but I don't know which one it is. Oh well. I guess I'll just get rid of these two for now. I'm not gonna be able to use Valkyrion anyways, because I think I did the combo wrong. What do you mean I can't? Oh wait, no, Link Heroes, there we go. What the level 8 is on your field right now? It's a very good question. I don't really know either. Sure, why not? I don't really care, but okay. I can still bring back the Block Dragon, because that's how this works. So I think once per turn, when your opponent activates a card effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy, or if you target an Earth monster, you can take control of it instead. Okay, sure. So I think what the combo is, right, is I use... So, the Master Duel exclusive combo is I use Telusion. Oops. I use Telusion. They summon something. I use Telusion, to target it, and because Plasma Magnum turns everything into rock, Telusion steals that monster, and I can just link it away using IP, and then I can either go into SP or Fancy Ball. And then Fancy Ball has a potential of, like, stealing another thing. So level 8 and a Researcher into Baron, yeah. And you know what is conveniently level 8? Oh, would you look at that? Conveniently, a convenient level 8 monster that you can summon for free. Oh my gosh. And then, so basically, that's why, like, Block Dragon is in here, because you can, like, use it as link material, like, willy-nilly, and then you can also just synchro it using Researcher. I don't know how to do both at the same time, though. There is some line that goes into there, but I don't know what that line is. He good Lego. He good Lego. Konami didn't step on him enough, so that's why he's not banned. Special summon from GY by banishing 3 rock monsters. I think the combo that I watched, like, just spammed a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. But I don't know how to do that combo, though. He was unbanned, lol. I'm pretty sure he's still banned in TCG. It's just here they're like, nah, he good. He's a good boy. He's not broken at all. Why would you ever think that he's broken? What are you, crazy? Are you a crazy person? Did this do anything in Graveyard? Target one level Earth monster, blah blah blah. If this card is stored and sent to the graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, so that doesn't actually do anything in the graveyard. Hello, Block Drag. By the way, rock monsters you control cannot be destroyed except by battle, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know. TCG banned, OCG at 1, Macedo. Yeah, this guy does nothing. Put him to 3. He does absolutely nothing. But IP somehow has 1500 attack. Can't name all the tops by rocks in recent memory. I mean, you only just run one. You only need the one. What's funny? Oh, you've activated a spell card? Oh, how convenient. So I don't know how to combo with this deck, but this deck full combo is like the only way to beat this deck full combo is basically if you're running like Lava Golem. Well, actually, that's not like necessarily true. It's just really annoying to get rid of its monsters, but this deck doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of negates. I think it's like main negate is Baron. Unless if you want to go into the Quackimeru stuff. And this deck's main negate is just Baron. Droplet also fries you alive. Oh yeah, Droplet does fry me alive. Want me to show you? Sure, why not? Let me open up a duel room. Currently running a Fiendsmith version, but it does a fair amount. I'll probably learn the Fiendsmith version eventually. But right now, I kind of want to figure out how the pure version works first. Let's do that because you know reasons. I feel like I think I tried learning Fiendsmith White Forest at the same time, and then I ended up not learning what either decks do because I tried learning both of them at the same time. Okay, let me where'd it go? Wait, what happened to my now streaming text? That's not it. There it is. This is when I was streaming Wua. Probably gonna stream Zenless Zone Zero next week though. I've been meaning to add more gacha content to my channel. I kind of want to shift over to like a gacha channel in general. Like I'll still do Yu-Gi-Oh content, but I kind of want to switch the variety hour stream that usually takes place on Friday to gacha games. What's this one? There you go. Here's room ID. I already have like a couple ideas. You know that one, like, you know when people are doing like Breath of the Wild content, there are people who are making like, can you travel Hyrule in a line? I'm thinking of doing that, except with like gacha games. Might be kind of fun. That is Radiant Typhoon. Magnets. Because I would just rather see the stupid version of both Mitsurugi and Fiendsmith. I don't think I'm ready to learn that yet. I'm guessing, like, what's funny is that, from what I can tell, this deck just immediately dies to draw. Although I feel that, like, that's a lot of decks. But I have a couple ideas. Like, I might do a gacha character review with, like... Well, I guess I'll, like... You know what? I need to learn how this deck works. I'll just, like, have you go first because I don't know what I'm doing. Yes. I might do, like, a gacha character review stream where I use, like, eye trackers. As a heads up, I have played Azure Lane before. I used to play a lot of Azure Lane. I used to and am currently a gooner. They get me gooning. There needs to be more games with gooning, which is why Western games are currently garbage. By the way, I did check out like the Harry Potter reboot HBO show. The trailer is ironically the funniest thing ever. It's like, they start out, it's the most generic trailer I've ever seen. You know, like, how they start off the bong at the beginning of the trailer? And it looks like a Zack Snyder movie. It looks like a generic Zack Snyder superhero movie. It's so bad. It's like, it doesn't feel like Harry Potter unless Robin Williams is involved. Like, currently, I'm actually not looking forward to any movie. Like, well, except for, like, Sonic 4. I hope, they probably are, but I really hope they don't make Amy into a girl boss. Because a girl boss is not her character. That's more... I want to say that's probably more Blaze. Blaze is more of a girl boss than Amy is. And we have way too many girl bosses in Hollywood these days. We don't need another one. But they probably are. Because that's the meta. Multiverses and girl bosses are the meta. Okay, let's see here. So... magnet bonding... grabs that into this. Okay, so Granite detaches Epsilon to go into Adamantipator Researcher. And then... okay, so Sigma Plus is... this card is normal or special summoned. Name 5. Okay, give me a second. I gotta... hold on. I'll name 5 after this. I'm currently trying to make heads or tails. I don't think I could name 5 and figure out how Magnet Warriors work at the same time. Okay, so that gets linked into Sequence, which is not the version that I'm going to be using, but that's probably fine because I usually go into IP. Because I think IPSP is funny, but that's probably... I can probably just ignore the Fiendsmith part. They sure do be everywhere then if you think that hard. I mean, most of it is like Marvel. Like, most of it is Marvel. And then, let's see here. Fiendsmith. I will say that, like... Girl Boss is more Blaze, actually. Girl Boss is more Blaze. And... most of the IGW OCs, actually, now that I think about it. They all kind of have the same personality. Except for Tangle. Tangle is more goober than Girl Boss. Not the High King Caesar. Actually, does High King Caesar affect... actually, no. High King Caesar, High King Caesar shuts down Magnum Plasma... Magnum Purple guy. Actually, no, never mind. This deck special summons from the graveyard a lot. Never mind. I think I'm just cooked. Dorngrad Destroy. I don't know what this does. If this card is special summon, you can target a rock monster in your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the monster's attack. Okay, that's nothing. During opponent's main phase, retire one other monster and field is less attack or equal to this card. It loses. If it does, destroy monster. Gotcha. It's the MF that reflects physical. Oh my gosh, you're right! It does! It reflects physical! No! We can never escape Persona! It's the Persona curse! Master Duel will soon go into end of service. Speaking of which, isn't there like a version of this in Digimon 2? I don't think the Digimon version reflects physical though. Okay, so there's the IP. It's a very common design. I think it's based, like, it's based off of something, but I don't remember what it's based off of. It's been a while since I looked it up. Okay, let me actually, that is a very different end port than what mine was. Okay, it has two... this one is monster effect. When a monster effect's activated, you should discard it and negate activation, yada yada yada. Okay, that's what that does. Let's see here. Okay, first of all, let's activate. Can I chain block anything right now? I don't think I can. Let's send. What do you mean? What do you mean I drew the Garnet? Okay, well I guess I send that one and then... Which one does that one do? I guess these two... This is gonna be a really weird combo. Because I'm playing with all of that in mind. And then I special summon this. Be very familiar with drawing your Garnets in this deck. I've had games where I need to shuffle back 2 betas that I drew just to have targets for block at. Guess I activate this. I know that one. And then let's go into... If only this was the other one. This card is completely useless. This card gains half the monster attack until the end of this turn. Earth monster. One other Earth. Oh! Okay. So what if I just do that? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Just send one, blah, 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 blah. Do I have this thing? I do. Okay, what if I just normal summon this? And then let's add Telusion. Or, I mean, let's dump Telusion. And then activate Researcher. What does this one do? I don't even remember. Let's return when your opponent acts for card effect. Target one monster controls. Wow, okay. I guess it's fine. And then I do that. I guess I do this. Wait, maybe I should have targeted this one instead. Oh well. And then I think I just attack this like a normal person. Go! My 2500 vanilla beat stick! And then this goes face down and then end turn. I somehow kind of broke the board, but not really. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do that. Hold on, what does this one say? Contribute this card and negate the activation. Okay, let's activate this. What are the effects of these? Put this card in hand, features anyone, fusion monster, blah 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 blah. This card send him. This card, opponent cannot must attack Earth monsters. Okay. Maybe destroy that one. I don't think I'm winning this. Fiendsmith has way too much recursion, but Telusion can at least do a funny. I've just been like having this like weird cough for like more than 2 weeks and it's really annoying. I wish this card actually did something. It currently doesn't do anything. This card is always something you can special summon 1 level 8 Magma. Do I already have a bunch of all my Magmas in here? No, I don't. I guess I send... it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters which one I send, because these are essentially just vanilla monsters. Not to that thing! Okay, can this actually do anything? Not really. Maybe this will do something, but I don't think it will. The issue is this card. This card is not doing anything, and drawing Sigma also doesn't do anything. Now, the moment you went second out of hand traps was kind of a wrap even with peak play. Magnus just does a lot with side up engines to complement it. Gotcha. It's like, the thing with magnets is like, it needs a bunch of engine, but it also dies if you don't have any hand traps. Magnus. None of my cards do anything. Actually, you know what? Block Dragon doesn't do anything. It needs to be unbanned. I actually don't even know what this does. If this card is Fusion Summon, you can special summon one rock monster from your hand or graveyard except Flush. Quick effect, you can target one Earth monster you control and one card your opponent controls returned in the hand. You can only use one effect. Okay, this card... I don't think this card is very good. It's Oxfield, by the way. I don't think... It's like... I think this card is more of a win more card, isn't it? Because, like... Because I think you usually summon, I think you usually summon Conduction Warrior Plasma first, and by the time you have double fusion capability, usually I think you summon Empyrean Magnum second after that, if you're able to. And then after that, you basically already won, so I don't think Flux work does a whole lot. I don't think. What do you mean? It's like, I think it's more of a win more card. Actually, you know what? I probably should have activated this. Actually, you know what? Activating this doesn't matter because this card exists. I've actually, I've tested this deck. Like, I've tested a TCG version of this deck, and I've basically never summoned this because I've never needed to, because I always just summon my other stuff first. I mean, actually, well, if you have bonding, like, if you have bonding to fuse, and you also have Sigma, then I guess you can go into this. Because, like, you don't really have anything else to go into. Win more card compared to the one that takes 2 useless garnets for additional spell trap interaction. Exactly! But it's big, and it's also Timmy. So it has that. Its advantage is that it's big, and it's also Timmy. Wait, this has a... If this card is in the graveyard, you can target one of the blah blah blah, add to hand and special summon it. Okay. Sure. Sure. The issue is, wait, during your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, special summon one level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. Oh. Wait, why does this randomly just have that effect for no reason? This card, if this card normal special summon, you can send one. Okay, I already used that. I don't know that one. And then I use this. And then, I don't know that one. The electromagnets have that effect for lore or whatever. Okay, in that case, I probably should have used this. I didn't know that this effect existed, so I could have used this earlier. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, though. Wait, did it just get... Did attack just get negated? Okay. I mean, I have this. This card is completely useless. Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you hate me? And then we got... Okay, so, I mean, I could still try to do stuff. Hold on, what is my grave? This thing? Once per turn, when you're blah 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 blah. Okay, so I summon this thing by banishing that. And banish that. And I summon this thing. Let's see here. Like, I can't even activate this because it doesn't do anything. Wait, okay. Actually, yeah, that really didn't do anything. What if I go into this? And let's send... I mean, I don't have any more targets, so might as well just send these. Actually, I should probably add another copy of Sigma Plus. Okay, so let's activate that. Let's... Does this have any more effects? No. I guess I can target this thing. Okay, that is fine. I can technically take control of this. This deck is, like, really resilient, but the Fiendsmith version is more resilient. So I don't think I'm winning this, but I can at least do a funny. My guy! Now I shall have 2 level 8s. Never mind. Maybe I should have targeted this one instead. Oh well. That's still fine, I think. Oh, what is my graveyard? Ugh. Not enough stuff. Not enough stuff is my graveyard. Is the answer. Okay, let's see here. What if I summon that thing? Activate this thing. I add this thing. During your opponent's turn. The issue is, I just don't have enough materials. If I go into that... I just have to hope that Sheep somehow saves me. And then I Sigma minus and go into funny plasma dude. Wait, why did I summon it there? No! Ah! Master Duel has trained me to be allergic to link arrows. That's okay, I can still save it with this. And then let's go with Magnum, the funny dude. Lamau. It's like, I'm just allergic to link arrows because my mind is like, oh, you gotta keep that empty. You gotta summon another link monster. I play too much link spam. Okay. Let's see here. What if I go into this one instead? Because Researcher, hold on, is that a 7? Yeah, I can't do anything with that 7. What if I go into this one instead? Watch this be the wrong decision. Okay, so Epsilon I send Beta. And then I summon Sigma. Sigma sends, I mean, I guess this guy, because it doesn't matter. And then I go into Granite. Just, I could tactically make your guys lose 700. Actually, no, I think Cross Shape can only be activated once per turn. Yeah, it's only activated once per turn, so I add that. Let's get rid of Epsilon. Go! Block Dragon! And then let's banish... that one. This one. I don't think Researcher does anything anymore. But let's get rid of Alpha, because Alpha is less important. Let's go... Let's go... Huh. Blah, blah, blah. Get attack. I can't summon that, but maybe I can summon this instead. I mean, it's not gonna do anything. What if I go into this first? No, I'm not gonna have enough materials. What? Go! Underworld Goddess! I don't know what I'm doing! Ah! Wait, let's go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. What is this game? What is happening? Okay, then let's add let's activate Imperium Magnum. I don't know. It's peak Yugioh. Peak Yugioh is when you don't know what's going on, with the IPSP music going on in the background. I guess we add the Valkyrion, because why not? I had Albatross and Suzuki for 10 turns. Can I do anything else right now? I could go into Block Dragon again. Let's get rid of Cross Sheep. Granite, one of these guys, because I already have one in the graveyard. Block Drag. Surely Relinquished Anima doesn't exist in this game. Okay. Can I go into anything else right now? I think I just attack here. Let's go... which one negates it? Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter because everything is negated. Sure? And then attack. Wait! It was originally my card, so I get it back. This game is so weird. What is going on? I think I'm still getting outgrinded though, because Fiendsmiths is like has crazy grind game. Okay, so face down and can I do anything with this? Blah 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 blah. Normal summon 1 level 4. What if? What if I just go into this? No, I don't have enough materials. I don't have enough materials to go into that. Ugh, I need one more material, but maybe I go into this and... You know what? I'll just go into this. I'll just go into this then. Wait, no! I did have enough materials! Block Dragon isn't once per turn! No! Okay, I don't know which one I'm supposed to get rid of. I don't know, this one? Fusion does ironically flood them out of summoning Requiem again. I'm so dumb. I could have blocked Dragon. Oh well. Let's get rid of this. I no longer have a use for these. So let's get rid of those. I can get rid of this because I don't have a use for it. And then now my rock monsters are not able to be destroyed by card effects. Engraver. Should I have gotten rid of the Engraver? Which one is Engraver again? It's been a while. I don't remember Fiendsmith combos. Is Engraver the one that I got rid of? No, that was Desiree. Oh, right. I should have gotten rid of the Engraver. Oopsies. That's fine, I guess. I can Underworld Goddess that. Maybe you should have SP'd instead, but oh well. Let's see. Unless they target this card, negate infection, blah blah blah. Okay, so that is going to get negated. Or destroyed or controlled or whatever. Well, it is... Okay, so it is going to get destroyed. So I guess I'll just negate that. How did I make it to turn 5? I don't know how that happened. I still don't think I'm winning, though. Okay, Plasma Magnum. Crown Magnet, blah, 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 blah. I think I have to let that go through. And then I Droll. Because, why not? I don't think Droll does anything anymore, but it's there. Hold on, what if I just do this? It's been just sitting there this entire time. Go! Cross out Designator! You finally did something for once! Joy of Joys, cross out may finally do something. What is this game? How did this happen? Okay. I don't know if I SP here. So, like, I think I do SP. Because, did you use Granite yet? You already used Granite. I don't know what you're about to go into, and I'm kind of terrified. Maybe I should have used my SP. I should have used my SP. I should have used the SP. Or not the SP, the IP. I should have used IP. Oh. I should have IP'd. Or SP'd. What's his face? Actually, hold on. Actually, hold on. This doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I don't think this really does anything. Spanish that. and I can banish that, because like all of my cards should be protected right now, I think. Because Underworld Goddess requires you to target it, and Block Dragon requires prevents destruction by card effects. How did I do this? What is going on? Why has the student has become the master? What just happened? GG. What the heck just happened? Wait, block has a second effect? Yeah, block has a second effect, so... Would you intentionally choose to go second with the intention on learning how the deck works, and you also open 0 hand traps and all of your garnets, and then you somehow... What just happened? Okay. I still haven't learned how full combo works, but I think I got a better idea about how the deck works. I think I got a better idea of how the deck works now. I mean, we can run it back. We can if you want to. Wait, I just closed the duel room. Oopsies. I mean, I can open it up again if you want to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go into ladder. More practice for you. Okay, I can roll the... I can open the duel room again. I need to create one, though. Oops, wait, hold on. How do I... no, that's not it. Room members... That's not it. How do I edit the room while I'm already in here? Do I really have to just make the room again? Okay, I'll make the room again. Okay, there you go. There's room ID. But, yeah, like, what was I saying before? Oh, yeah, it's something about, like, girl bosses. It's like, we got, like, most of it's honestly just from, like, Marvel movies. There's, like, Captain Marvel, there's Riri Williams, there's, like, Black Widow is a girl boss, but I don't think she's a bad one, because she was made before Hollywood got flooded with those. There's a Princess Peach is now a girl boss. And then there's probably what's her face? Like Shuri? I'm blanking on all these names because it's like I just didn't see the movie. Oh, I bring out the crazy stuff this time? Uh-oh. It's not good for me. Oh yeah, there's Batgirl. Was it Batgirl or Batwoman? No, I think it was Batwoman. Batwoman, who is... One of these days, I'll go read more DC comic books, but as of right now, I'm currently like taking a break from comic books because I recently finished reading Invincible. I liked Invincible as a whole more than the ending. The ending was kind of anticlimactic to me. My suckle brother, Batwoman is 10 years old. Hold on. Go! Max C! Where is that, I guess? No! And didn't they make, like, Harley Quinn a girl boss, too? Was Harley Quinn always a girl boss? I don't think she was a girl boss. She was more, Actually, no. There's parts of, like, there's parts of her that was, like, trying to get away from Joker, and then she just came back, and then, okay. Aha! I have another one! And then I think they keep trying to separate her from Joker, But I don't think her character works without you. What do you mean? What do you mean called by the grave? Through the Blatant Garden again. Hashtag relatable. It's just, I think there are like better characters suited for like the girl boss. Like for example, like Princess Peach is like probably the opposite of a girl boss. Girl boss is probably Zelda or Samus. Which like I don't think that really fits her character. Ash called by in what looks like near 60 cards. The prophecy is true. Oh. It's a 60 card. Ash called by 60 cards. Wait. Neither one of these cards do anything. What do you mean? Why have you done this? I only have one of these, Konami. I've somehow managed to only open every single one of... Except for Ash. Peach had her solar game where she beat up Bowser, I guess. Can normal summon... Yeah, I can, but... it's just gonna get negated. There was, Princess Peach Showtime, of which I never played. And then there was Super Princess Peach, which I played once, and then stopped playing because that game was really bad. Actually, no, like, Peach was like the opposite of a girl boss in that game, I think. Like, if you want like girl boss, and like Daisy fits way more than a girl boss. And then like this way, like thinking about it right, like thinking about it, like if they add Daisy to the Mario movie, like Peach and Daisy will essentially have the exact same personality. Cause like movie Peach is girl boss, and then game Daisy is girl boss. Although I will say that, like, if they make Amy into a girl boss, if they ever decide to get Blazin, which you know, in like 10 years when they get to the 17th Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I hope they make her extremely socially awkward, because that's essentially what she is. No, could you imagine, like, the Sonic movie attempting to explain why Blaze is from a different dimension instead of a different timeline? You're not focused on they will or not, just wait till it happens, sends help. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it regardless. I still disagree with casting Brie Larson as Rosalina. I don't know why they did that. Zero controversial pick, I'm sure. But I probably will still watch it. It's just, I tend to make fun of actors because I tend to dislike actors. There's very few actors that I actually like. I unironically, like, I know he's in everything, but I actually do really like Chris Pratt, because he seems really nice in person. And I also really like, Johnny Depp. And then I also really like Chris Hemsworth, and I really like Henry Cavill. And there's probably a couple more off the top of my head, but I can't think of them right now. But like most of Hollywood, like, actors I really don't care about. Chris Pratt. I love Chris Pratt. He was in my favorite Garfield movie. He also loves stomping Koopas. We could have had Danny DeVito. Actually, no, wait, no, I'm thinking of Pikachu. We could have had, actually, what was, like, the fan casting for Mario? I want to say it's Danny DeVito, but I could be mixing it up with Pikachu. Chris Pratt now voicing the Mario. The Mario. Actually, I don't, who was voicing, like, actual Mario, like, in the game? I think it was, like, Danny. I think his first name was, like, Danny, but I don't remember anything else, because his name is very generic. I actually recently downloaded the Super Mario Brothers Z game. The game, this is like a fan game. I played it, it was pretty fun, but it doesn't control as well as Smash Bros. It's like halfway between fighting game and platformer, and platform fighter. Anyways, I think I'm about to die. Oh my gosh! I love this magnet deck. It has so many magnets. Hold on, can this... Ah, okay. Let's see here. Well, I guess I just summon that. And I activate that. Why is this allowing... Oh, I see. Sure, I guess. Actually, I can just send this. I guess this one? I can't use that yet because I don't have enough materials. Only a Sigma gamer could pull a Sigma combo. I'm not Sigma enough, I'm too beta. Well, I guess I just summoned this. That's the opposite of good. Not good. I mean, I guess that's fine. Is this on summon? No, it's not on summon. Kinda wish this was a quick effect, though. What do you mean, block dragon? Well, I guess I activate this, then. Actually... Well, I guess I just activate that, then. It's fine, I didn't need it anyways. Okay, let's activate that, because why not? Oh my gosh, a dinosaur! Is another robot! I have all of the robots! Okay, so we summon Sigma minus. And then we activate Sigma minus. Not the reptile monster. And then I sent Telusion, because why not? I don't know what that face down is, but it's terrifying. Okay, so I think what I do here is... Hold on, what is this? Okay, so I think what I do here is... I send Sigma minus and beta. And I go into crush. Wait! I don't have enough materials anymore! You know what? It's fine. It's fine! It's probably fine! And then I go into that by using this and then that thing. And then Plasma Magnum, what's his face? Well, that sucks. Surely this is where I just summon Typhon, right? Surely I just summon Typhon here. Why do you summon Sheep if we're gonna throw Magnum on the other side of the board? I mean, it didn't really matter anyways. To be fair. Go! Evenly matched! I choose you! Okay, well, GG, I guess. Hand traps, they do not exist. Okay, well, GG. Could have chain blocked Magnum. Wait, how do I chain... how do I... This card is fusion summon, you can add one magnet, field display... Oh. Well, I mean, I was probably just gonna die anyways. The issue is, so, like, none of the hand trap... Like, the deck really wants more hand traps. But the deck can't run hand traps because it's busy doing other things. Maybe I just have to bring the rock back because I keep grabbing all my garnets. Oh well. Maybe add another copy of this too. Ugh, that's annoying. GG's, but yeah, the deck can go into either Mitsurugi or Fiendsmith at any point, having 2 level 4s in the field. I love... what is it called? I love King of Feral Imps! It's so balanced and totally deserves to be in the game. It's so unuseful. The card is so bad that no one uses it in the TCG. This is good for K9. Add Ceremonial Bell. Ceremonial. I think copy of Omega. Both players must keep their hands from field. That is so funny. You just gotta go to the link one that searches this. Just grab Reptile. What? That's why he's the king, baby. Copy of Omega. Which one is Omega? Omega. Psy Frame Lord Omega, or oh, this one. What does this do? If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can destroy one other rock monster in your hand or face on the field. If you do special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can triple this card, target one face-up monster in the field, change it to face-down fence. I thought this was Earth. This is technically a magnet. I like how this dinosaur is technically a magnet. Okay, if anyone else wants to join in, say so in the chat right now. Otherwise, I can go into ladder. Pretty sure you can just cut one of the dino dudes. That is a must for deck Omega. I think I can go into something. I just don't know how to use it. Rocket Pal? Alright, I can duel you. I don't know how to full combo with this deck. I think there's a certain line that I can go into. It's just I don't know what that line is. Oh my gosh, I'm going first. I've won the skill check. I'm so talented at this game. One of these days, I'll go and play Baldur's Gate 3, but not until my luck gets not weird. This deck is weird. Deck is weird. That doesn't make sense. Okay, well at least I guess I'll just activate this then. Use that one, and I'll use this big guy. Minor irrelevant. Just throw your deck in the field. Say to your opponent, GG's. It's combo, just the most awful kind. It plays a lot like. It reminds me a lot of Link spam decks. Except, it doesn't Link spam. Let's see here. Send one little blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna use that just yet. Hold on, let me think. If I use that, it gets into that. It does go into that, but then what do I do? I can't do anything after that, so I guess I just have to deactivate this. Yeah, it does all the extra deck summoning styles. The interesting thing is, like, it doesn't even... Like, the pure version doesn't even go into the extra deck that much. Okay, let's go... that one. And... How do I actually get into this one, though? Wait, no, I know how to get into that one. I know now. And then this one. So these two... and then plus minus, I should have put that in attack position, I'm dumb. I'm too afraid of Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is a card that definitely exists. Okay, let's see here. Your graveyard, destroy one monster, and blah, 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 blah. I think I dump Omega Plus. Magnus is Cybers, but without the locks when it comes to just pumping out bodies for generics. Or ironically, comparing it to Hulk Adamancipator wouldn't be too wrong. Fusion summons. If fusion summons, it's synchro summons, like C summons, and link summons. What more could you ask from deck? That is true. It does. It is DDD. We're playing DDDs. I'm learning how to play DDDs. I think I summoned Sigma Minus. Lightning Storm for all the monsters that will be protected by block later on. That is true. You have a point there. And then... I think I put this in the extra monster zone because I'm gonna link it away anyways. Did you forget Raigeki is a thing, but only 2? Let's get rid of Epsilon. And then you grab the Block Dragon that Konami has conveniently forgotten to ban. What am I able to summon here? Oh, this thing. What am I able to activate? This thing? Okay. What if... Oh, you know what? I should have activated this first. Okay, that's my mistake. Oopsies. Oh well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... I don't have enough materials in my graveyard. Actually, no, I will. I will have enough materials in my graveyard. Let's go IP. This is Raigeki at 3 in Master Duel. Also, remember, Aizu wants to play Water Dragon once a new support comes out. Support came out and he's playing Rock instead. Shameful. We got the Water Dragon deck that isn't a Water Dragon deck. That deck does not exist. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. I have another copy of this, so I think I can just get rid of this. Rock! What do I do with this now, though? Do I just special summon this? I think I just... No, I send that, and then I normal summon this. And then I link this away into something. What do I do with this? Just go into SP? It's just one of the worst archetypes in the game. And they also forgot to ban Protoss. Protoss actually kind of comes relevant. Let's grab one of these. Let's go to Walmart, grab all their stuff. What's funny is that, like, this isn't even an Ash target because by the time you've used this, your opponent would have already ashed you. Let's see. What do I have? That thing, and then that thing. that. Let's activate this. That's why Fiendsmith pretty good for magnets. Use something to do with block errant bodies that adds end board. Oh, would you look at that? How convenient. Would you look at that? How convenient. And then, we Naturia Beast. Just Block Dragon is good right now thanks to new Magnaware cards. Some would say too good. I think this card is outright just broken. What do I do now? I want all of these on my field, though. I think what okay, this is gonna be kind of weird, but I'm gonna summon... I'm gonna summon the Telusion instead. Instead of going into all this, I'm gonna summon the Telusion. And then I'll put these two face down. And then, can I do anything else right now? I mean, there's not really any point. I like this field. I mean, Banish, 3 special summon itself. I can think of more broken than that. You mean, like, in addition to adding 3 and also effect protection? I don't know what this does. You can discard this card, add 1 Spires from deck to hand. Okay. Yugioh. I have no idea what this deck does. Let's put your turn, you place one, blah 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 blah. Okay. Yugioh has spells best. Wait! Hold on. Naturia Beast. Naturia Beast. Add 3 from deck to hand is only once per turn. Only once per turn. Naturia Beast. Naturia Beast. Oh no! Oh no! Naturia Beast. I'm gonna deck out at this rate. And then Beast goes burr. It go burr. This card is so toxic. Deck that relies on pendulums, continuous spells, and field spells, by the way. Oh no. So what you're telling me is basically Sky Striker. It's Sky Striker and or what's his face? Radiant Typhoon. This is not a good matchup. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Naturia Beast exists. Okay. Here's the IP. Oh my gosh. Okay, this Naturia Beast is... What's funny is I pretty much, except for the Block Dragon and the, Baron de Fleur, except for the Block Dragon and the Baron de Fleur part, this deck is pretty much 1-to-1. I just, like, net decked it off of, this one tournament winner, who basically, was trying to search for a way to stop Radiant Typhoon and like other quick spell stuff, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Naturia Beast exists, the perfect hand, flawless victory." And then so that's why I'm using Naturia Beast. GG. Okay, King Spencer, if you want to duel, I can duel you next. Let me just drink some more tea. I got. Anyways, hopefully everyone's having a good time today. I got my tea again. I've just been having like this one nasty cough for like the past 2 weeks, basically. It's slowly going away, but it's still there, and unfortunately, I still have to stream, so. And then my voice just dies. But King Spencer, if you want to duel me, just say so in the chat. Otherwise, I'll probably go to ladder. Gotta go since I have work early tomorrow. Gators man, hold on, let me actually slowly read this out. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. My reading comprehension is terrible. Ace Nerdsin. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Ace Nerdsin, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming on to the stream. Okay, I'll go ahead and go on to ladder now. No, I'm not playing Yummies. I still haven't figured out full magnet combo, because full magnet combo is still Naturia Beast plus Baron. Beyond the fear. Problem get glad to be here. Yeah, it's been fun. I do want to like expand to different TCG games, but it's difficult because most of the other ones are just bad. They're either bad or they're horribly monetized. Zero hand traps. Me punching bag. Let's see here. Cash tears, and I have zero hand traps. Ugh. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be here for a while. I want to get into Magic because Final Fantasy, but fortunately my kidneys need to life. What, you don't want to play the... You don't want to summon SpongeBob? You don't want to summon SpongeBob in Spider-Man? I think this is a surrender. I can't do anything versus this. Actually, does this hand even do anything? This hand kind of does stuff. Okay, I'll just surrender. Magic doing collab with TMNT is super cool. Magic is SpongeBob, not SpongeBob Magic. Wouldn't think about it. Either Magic has SpongeBob, or everyone is or it's a meme because Magic has everything. Like, it's basically either SpongeBob is actually in the game, or everyone is memeing that it's Fortnite. Speaking of which, Fortnite has SpongeBob. Don't you want to shoot SpongeBob in the face? Says Viacom. I love shooting SpongeBob in the face. Casting a bagel would actually kill a 2000s MTG player, I think. It is in the game, yes. What does this world come to? SpongeBob is in everything. He's in MTG, he's in Fortnite, he's canonically in Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't you know? Every Sonic the Hedgehog game is canon, so canonically SpongeBob is a Sonic character. Thanks, Ian Flynn. Okay, I'm gonna add some more hand traps to this. No, MTG did a secret lair that just had SpongeBob alts for cards like counterspell and stuff. It's so bleak, man. I mean, technically he's still in the game. Technically. I'm not super familiar with MTG. I already know how to play Pokemon TCG, and it's kind of similar to MTG, and I don't really want to get into it. Although, to be fair, part of it is that I already play, like, I only have enough budget to play one physical card game, and that's Yu-Gi-Oh! And I did hear that MTG Arena is kind of buggy. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not a huge fan of Western-style card art. Whereas, like, give me something like that, and I'll pick it up. But I'm not a huge fan of Western-style art or card art. Which is why, like, Elder Entity to Tis is so weird to me, because this doesn't look like a Japanese illustration. This just looks like an MTG card. Anyways, I was adding more hand traps. Oh, what hand traps do I add, though? I don't think I have any more to add. I've, like, already added all of them. If you want MTG card, I guess I'll just keep going. Prophecy Destroyer. You know what's funny is, like, a few months back, I was at Locals, and, what was it? One of my friends who I duel with, he was, like, trying to get into MTG, so he was asking, the staff about, like, MTG stuff, and they're like, you know what, because you've asked, you get to have, like, a free welcome to MTG pack, and they turned to me and was like, do you want one too? And I was like, okay, sure, why not? So I just got a packet. I think that was the same day that I went to buy the Blue Eyes structure deck that came out a while back. What is his hand? His hand is all whack, yo. I'm not gonna be fancy. I'm not gonna summon sheep. I could probably summon sheep, but I'm not gonna be fancy. This same kind of really bad combo from like 2 games ago. Does it? Boy, does it still suck. Let's grab... Maybe I just grab Magnet Induction. Yeah, let's grab Magnet Induction. And then I'm Magnet Bonding. Why do I keep opening multiples of Super Poly? Okay, then I add a plus minus. Oh, he has the MTG, or the Mystical Space Typhoon back, which maybe he's playing Radiant Typhoons. Which means that I summon Naturia Beast. Okay, now it's Sigma. Target Epsilon. Super Poly's Yearn to be Balatro coded. You know, I've actually never played Balatro before. I heard it was really good though. I just don't really have a lot of time to justify playing like endless roguelike games because I'm currently playing so many live service games right now, and I just don't have time. Which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? What is down here? Oh, that thing. Right. And then now, let's Omega Plus. Plus Ultra! I don't think this needs to be in the field anymore. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I destroyed this, bring that back, and then that way I can get that back to my hand. I understand now. I see everything now that the rain is no longer here in, like, stuff. No, I want that... Oh, yeah, no, I want that in my graveyard. Okay, so this one and that one. Watch Smiling Friends. Trying to read more comics, but I need to do... because I need to do something. I mean, like, if you haven't read Invincible yet, then, it's... good, asterisk? Like, as a whole, the comic is pretty good, but I don't agree with how it ended. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I need more stuff in my graveyard. I need more stuff in the yard. How do I... How do I get more stuff in my graveyard? Ah! Do I summon the sheep? Okay, let's summon the sheep. let's summon sheep. I think I'm about to run out of time. Let's get rid of these. Fine, I just have to link that off. I think I'm just gonna have to... No, I can't link that off. What do I do? What do I do, though? Fine, I'll just what do I do now? You know what? Whatever. I'll just, like, face down. I'll just throw these face down, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I should not have summoned the sheep. To be fair, as far as stuff from Image Comics, Redverse, I guess, I've read a good chunk of Invincible. It's okay, just okay. Invincible is weird. There's, like, parts of the show I like better than the comics, but parts of the comics I like better than the show. I should have summoned the Naturia Beast! Ah! It's probably fine. What the Mimi goal? I'm really regretting not summoning IP. A lot of the comics at his early 2000s, I'm the edgy 14-year-old humor, yeah. I guess I'll just, I don't know, destroy that or something. Maybe I'll control it instead. No, I'll just destroy it. Konami, are you feeling alright? Okay, apparently cards don't exist. Card text doesn't matter. This is why no one reads your card game on motorcycles, Konami. Let's just summon that. Yeah, this is like, I messed up on the combo. I don't know how to combo correctly with this. How to destroy master while you control face down. What do you mean? Okay, well I guess that's the Ash Blossom. I don't care about that effect, actually. Okay. I summon my wife face down defense position, wait. I don't know why you've chosen to attack my block dragon, but congratulations, you've decided to attack my block dragon. See, he doesn't know how to read either. He also doesn't know how to read. And you've decided to attack it twice. How do you guys like my Yubel deck? I think my Yubel deck is pretty good. Stop hitting yourself. Oh, hello, Maxi. Maybe I should have put this in attack position or something. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's see here. Let's go. I mean, I can IP here. Let's get rid of these two. Let's go IP. Let's go Chainlink 1. Let's go Chainlink 2. he miraculously decided not to attack the cross sheep for some reason. That's so weird. Even if it would be, even though it would be super easy to just attack the cross sheep. Okay, I don't really care. Okay, like, what if I just activate Dominus What's-His-Face, though? Let's go Researcher, Alpha, and Beta. I mean, I can just Avramax here. Wait! Wait! Your opponent must attack Earth monsters. Your opponent cannot target this. Your opponent cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. How does that work? I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's gonna be Earth because Conduction Warrior What's-His-Face, but if I get rid of Conduction Warrior What's-His-Face, then is my opponent just not able to attack? Let's put it over here because I want more Link arrows. I don't think Mimigulls can do anything to this. Let's summon that. Dump this, dump one of these. And then, I can SP here. I'm not gonna activate SP's effects. Let's use that. Special summon Beta. Activate Beta. And now Researcher. I mean, I don't think I need to activate that now. I'm just Naturia Beast. I'm gonna use this. I guess target that. Attack. Telusion, banish that, because why not? Go, attack! I don't know which ones are special summons, so I'm just gonna attack all of them. I don't know what's going on, but okay. I don't know how I got this field, but I somehow got this field, and then... What is this game? I still don't know what I'm doing. It's like Link spam, except I don't know what I'm doing. I understand how Dragon Link works more than this deck. Which is saying a lot, because I don't understand how Dragon Link works. I am currently building Dragon Links IRL though. Dragon Links are pretty fun. Well, specifically for you, maybe not your opponent. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there for today. So next week, I will be putting out a compilation episode of President's Rank. It's probably gonna be episodes 1, 2, and 3, and that's gonna be on Wednesday. On Friday, I will probably be playing the new Zenless Zone Zero patch. And next Saturday should be more Master Duel. But I'm gonna end it there for today. So, if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kenyaki, you've been beautiful, and I'll see you. And next time, goodbye!